Hey everybody, welcome back to Path of Exile. Welcome back to a cache zone. You're in the cache zone right now. That's the zone where we pronounce cache because that's what we're doing now. Puppet Mistress. Where's this quest at? Let's what's up here? Really? Okay, let's continue on with the story. Last episode we were just clearing up I don't know what you call them, this stuff here. The mining encampment. Maybe we could do the menagerie real quick to open up. Let's just check. Let's see if we got any good recipes in here. I don't think we do. What am I doing here? Going the right way. Alright, so we can make an amulet, helmet. We can make an item. That could be anything. A wand. Let's make an amulet. We did have a couple we could do. I'm glad you came over and checked.
You are truly a survivor.
25 int, 14% to block spell damage. That's not bad. Gas speed. I think I like ours better. We don't have any. Okay, well, I guess that's all we can do. I think this is a new amulet. I didn't get it last time I played through. First time I've seen it. Isn't really saying much, but okay. I remember Aberth. Aberth is Puppet Mistress. Just trying to remember what the last boss is of Act 6, and it's escaping my mind right now. I don't actually remember. Oh, you know what I forgot to do last episode, and I'm sure you guys are hating me for not doing it, was to check to see what position we were in. Let's check here. Because it really only has been that, hasn't been that much time between episodes for me. Even though it's the next day for you guys. Pee-wee ladder. Some of you guys might not care either, but curious. Hardcore ladder. And I don't like how you can't actually search for names on here. Which is strange, I think. Well, I think you can, but you have to download the comma separated data, and then you do a search that way. Class filter. We're just gonna do Templar. Not gonna give us an exact position. Just tell us how much we've slid since the past day, or the last recording session. We were at 669, I think. And wow, there's a lot of people that are level 100 already? Is that right? How is that possible? There's a lot of people that are level 100. There's like 500 people that are level 100 already. That's nuts. How did they manage that? I'm actually flabbergasted. How did they do it? These guys are too good at the game. And I can't even get to level 100 on our freaking Necromancer. 93? 93 or 92? This can't be right. I'm on page 102, and no, there's no way this is correct. Let me. Templar, hardcore ladder. Is this this can't be Harvest though. It just can't be. No, it's definitely not, because their top 27 was like 92 when they died last episode. This is probably from like last league. filter that out to Templar. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Nobody's level 100 yet. I was like, man, there's like 1,000 people that made it to 100. But that was probably from Delirium, I guess. But quite a lot of people in the 7, like level 73 is 360th. It's for Templars, right? Templars only. Because I want to find myself very quickly here. So I think we've fallen back a little bit. 669 is now... Wow, that person's dead. But that's level 61. So we fell back about 6 levels. There's a lot of dead people on this page, actually. So we've fallen... Well, you know what? I had it open. I should have just saw where we were at. But 61, we're 5 levels behind that. Did how quickly I did that math there? And that scared me. I thought there was like 1,000 people that got to level 100, but... I was actually super impressed. Because I know... I saw a statistic somewhere that... Not a statistic, but a statistic. Somebody had said that Loven got at the prisoner's gate. Let's go back and kill this guy. Once you get to level 97, that's the halfway point for leveling. So yeah. Or, well, hang on. I think it's... Let me rephrase that, because I think this is actually what they said. From 97 to 98, you have to get as much XP as you did from getting from 0 to 97. So it just takes forever. And those people are definitely not that level currently. I'm supposed to get Arcane Expanse. Does it feel good? Yeah. I don't love it though. What does this skill do? I feel like this is a mistake to pick this up. I don't know what else you'd pick up. Actually, that fire is getting pretty big. Increase the... Just wasting more time, that's all we're doing. Go forward. Spell skills have 5% increased area of effect. It's just increasing the area. Okay, so maybe that is pretty important. You're going to be able to basically shoot this across the whole screen. Become less of a range character and more of a pew-pew. Oh, here's the Aberrath. Okay. I think I've died to this guy too, to be honest. God. Please don't do that, Aberrath. And this gauntlet that he throws down, this... Yeah, I get confused here. Am I supposed to just go? I don't know. What does it mean to play us out? Can I just run from all this? Yes? Yeah, I've definitely died to him before. On standard. Well, not standard, but non-hardcore. And I was just, you know, didn't matter. Just get the graveyard rush. Right? This part, yeah, okay. All right. Well, we stayed alive.
At last, your thirst is quenched. Good souls.
New passive, reduce fire damage taken while moving. I think we stick with this one, because we are pretty well capped on fire resistance. I appreciate the offer there, Sid. So while we didn't almost die there, it did feel pretty scary there. Especially because I have died there.
harvest is...
Seeds we were looking for. What kind of seeds do we pick up? Yellow ones? I think this one's probably ready. For, at a bare minimum... No, it was only 67? Nah, we blew it. We blew it. Fire modifier, physical modifier... Turning it blue. Ah. Screwed up there. Oh, this one though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. But yeah, that's 3, 6, 7 and 4 is 11 and 1 is 12. 12 and 5 is 60. I should have put it up there actually. Yeah, I think we only want to at this point pop these unless they have at least 75 and actually make something. We don't find a good good use for it. What did I
This
just
is
do?
neither the time nor the place.
Screw that up. No, not really. This is where we went in, right? Oh, Nessa's up here? Do we have to talk to Nessa? Yeah, I think we do. Right there. I think we do because it says we do.
What are you doing? God drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me. Far greater appetite.
Uh-huh.
The corrupt shall fall.
It's kind of a weird sound there. I don't know. We're starting to take a little bit more damage. I don't feel like we're close to dying, but just the fact that we're taking damage worries me. Just if I just stop paying attention for 1 minute, we could easily die. Be one of those scrubs that died at 669. So we have to get to level 61 to 669 again. Which we're not going to do this episode, but we can do in this recording session for sure. Though I think the fact that we leveled a bunch off, well, we weren't trying to level, but we were farming seeds to fix up our garden there. I think it actually kind of put us behind the level curve a little bit. You know what I mean? Don't kill me. So we're probably not going to get a whole lot of XP running through this area because I think we do actually outscale it at least level wise. I don't want to do that lightning ring, but I picked it up. Crafting recipe. Hope it's a good one. That's pretty good. Attributes rank 3. Yeah. Definitely not mad about that. Although, do we? I don't know, maybe we don't even really want Dex to strength. I'm not actually really sure what this build wants. Pretty bad. Just kind of guessing at the moment. Although I'm sure the build guide actually tells you what stats you want to be stacking. Let's go, let's get the teleporter waypoint.
I must have time to gather my will.
Minimize that so I can see where we're at time-wise. We've got plenty of time this episode. It's kind of weird to think about it. We're in Act 6, right? And we know there's 10 acts. So we have 5 acts to go, and this one's going to go kind of quick. And then we got 4, and I don't know, actually we got a ton of time before the end of the game. I'm just thinking we're nearing that big threshold of fail or no fail.
This'll do nicely,
We do have yellow seeds. Let's plant them over here last time. Let's see if any of these have grown. Point we can harvest. We have 2 blue seeds we could plant. Yes. I might be doing something wrong over here. I think that thing is we don't have any purple in storage. I get a little bit. Okay. One thing I don't really feel comfortable about with this build right now is the lack of like bone armor was kind of a nice skill to have on the necromancer, and the fact that we don't have that kind of on-demand defense scares me a little bit. Just a little bit, not too bad, because we do take less damage it seems overall. They keep wanting to hit W for that. I'm like, nope, it's no longer there. You're on your own, kind of. Okay. Abyssal Trove. Survey says. Mostly garbage. Kind of getting away from the crafting that was helped us be so successful leading up to this. Got me a little bit worried. We were crafting, everything's going great. Now we're not crafting, we're building infrastructure. I don't know. Maybe we need to start crafting again. We definitely do. We're just being more selective about how often we craft. Was 50 the minimum to start getting the vendor recipe, or 50 or 60? I think it's 60. 60 to 75. for the old Chaos Orbs. Where are we supposed to be going here? Riverways is massive. Southern Forest? Ferris Bueller? Yeah, I missed a... yeah, let's go get the... Gotta get the waypoint. If we don't get the waypoint, then... You're asking for a bad time, really. I understand how that other place wasn't in here somewhere. The other, this place. Like we got baited somehow. Where's the heck's the waypoint at? Nico. Oh, there's a waypoint way down here.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, good. Let's see if we can find this other route too. While we're at it. There it is, the wetlands, okay. Are we supposed to fight that poison boss in the garden? I've died to that one too. So I think I've died to everything, at least once. The bandit camp here. Gotta be a waypoint. That's one thing I don't like. It's difficult to tell if there's a waypoint there or not, right? So almost what you have to do. And maybe I'm missing some way to tell pretty quickly, but I can't tell. So what I like to do is actually just zone out. As soon as you zone in and work. No, okay, no waypoint. No quest either, though. Oh no, there is a quest. Defeat the puppet mistress. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. I feel like we kind of are overdue for a new shield here. Rocking the same one for a while. Puppet mistress. I like right there. Alright.
Gather them quickly. A harvest is ready.
One, 2 purple and 1 yellow. What do we pick up though? We picked up blue. Bags are like super full here. To the point where I wouldn't even want to harvest if I could. Did you see one of these ones is ready? That one's actually, we should harvest that one. And in fact, we will harvest that one. Let's, quick. Here's our incinerate. Let's, might as well go for the high quality on our main skill. Quickest. X for that. Caster modifier, physical modifier, fire modifier. Greatest number of links. We could do this. I can't actually. I can't desag anything, so we don't have space. We'll just build a storage tank. And we'll put that storage tank as well. And this one has to, you have to have 3 of these here. His build's kind of wonky for that reason. It doesn't actually make sense. Because he didn't put 3 at the base, so you have to have. Okay. Oh, we pick up these 2 horror seeds. Plant these real quick. It's weird to think we're still at line eyes here. But it's only our 2nd episode here, really. We have all the stuff we could have crafted on. That. 12 to all resistances. No, we don't want that. Yeah, I think we can dump the rest of this. We do have stuff we can craft on though in our inventory. Remember that. Okay. Gotta get organized. A lot of resistances there. Maybe we can craft something on that. Really wouldn't mind crafting on this lightning ring. Lightning cold. Actually, that's pretty good. You replace this one here. Because again, we can afford to lose some fire. It's got good life rolls on there though. Thing. That we actually haven't had a card set yet. That's wow. Yeah, we could turn this in for a bow, I guess.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh, she won't trade cards yet. Come on.
To plow a field, you need a tool. To harvest grain, you need a tool.
Yo, Count's turn.
That's unfortunate. I don't think she trades cards till the end of the game, so we have to go all the way back to the Sunni. What a pain in the butt. Where are we at? We're picking up this guy. Another thing I think would be really cool if they did is they had like a way to pre-select all this stuff so you could map it out. You could kind of draw out where you wanted to go next, or maybe do like 5 at a time, or however many you wanted. You don't have to think about it at all. Maybe they want you to think about it. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually not a big deal. I think in the grand scheme of things, it's something I think I would want, but if we actually had it, I probably wouldn't. It'd be a negative thing. Spawning ground? Okay. Yeah, this guy. This guy has killed me before. It always takes me forever to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. You have to go through here and kill all this. Sit here and take a ton of poison damage too. Then it spawns in the middle. I think you have to do it again too. There she is. Really? How much damage you want to do to me? So you do fight it in a map, but you got a lot more space to move around. Okay, we got him. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad. I'm surprised how well that went.
Release this land to the will of its true children.
You know what? I don't think we. I guess we'll pick it up just to sell.
The Asmeri believed.
I would like a life flask. Gain 3 charges every 3 seconds if you haven't used a life flask. Still think we go with this one here. Oddly. I don't know if the build guide says that's what we're supposed to be using, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I know it's different from our last one, which I think is cool that it's not so cookie cutter like there's one best one. It does seem like you have choices. I like that. Alright. Sure this instance says reset. Did. Itchy ear again. Always with the itchy ear. I'm kind of strong here. Okay. I need to run all the way up to the top here. That. Orb of Regurt. Alright. I'm getting increasingly more nervous about the last boss of this act. I still don't remember who it is. Is it... Do we fight Nessa? I don't think we do. You know what? Maybe it is... We do fight the Brine King. I thought the Brine King was a little bit further down. So. Talk to Tarkley for a reward. Let's go do it. Let's get another skill book for us.
This is neither the time nor the place.
The Plague Maw enters.
To encounter a powerful golem in a Valside area and defeat it. Or die.
Another damn
Right.
god, you say?
Yep, skill point. Nice. Let's pop. Let's pop that. Now, this outline's supposed to last till 60. I don't know. We must have missed something in here. I think we... Jewel slot over here, like this one. Basic jewel slot. Take a look real quick. Must be that. No? So he could. I'm thinking he made a mistake and didn't put enough in, but yeah, that. Oh, these two. Yeah, those are the two we're missing. Regen and max mana. This doesn't seem important, does it? I think we actually skip that and go to the next one.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Pick up something else. Hang on. Should I teleport here? A portal. A teleportal. Yeah, because we have no mana issues. And then even with all that reservation. Well, no, actually, hang on though. Saying all this. Do we get mana as well? More mana? Increase maximum mana. Okay, so 25% reserved. It doesn't change the reservation on this, so it's like having more mana doesn't actually allow us to reserve this. Unless this is based, this percentage is based on our current total mana. Actually, one way to find out, what's something that we have maximum mana on? $17 is kind of low. I know we have something with a lot of maximum. Come on. I think because these are actually like really round numbers, that's just a set thing. That makes sense. We don't have to prove it. Although we probably should. It just makes sense. So getting more mana is not going to fix that either. Which is what I was kind of hoping. Get that third aura up, but... I just don't see any reason to have any more mana. Unless... I don't know. I know there's a reason for it later on. There's a... I'll tell you what, you guys didn't see this, but in between one of the episodes that I was recording, we have a skill called... Let's find it here. Determination... the burn inflicted, the skill can only be affected by water, okay. Shell. I don't see it. Maybe it's on my second bar? Maybe it is Herald of Ash. Do you want to pull, if I pull the second one, is things gonna break? No. Now I don't know what it is. I'll recognize the skill. It's Righteous Fire. Where is Righteous Fire? Currently equipped at. Oh, it's a blue skill. That's why. Yeah. So, engulfs you in magical fire that rapidly burns you and nearby enemies. Your spell damage is subsequently increased while under this effect. This effect ends when you have 1 life remaining. Yeah, so I popped that without reading it, and I thought we were done. I thought it was game over. Did not figure out how to stop it, and I think you have to let it run its course. You don't really get to choose. This could be okay. After we craft on it a little bit. Yeah, so there's probably some kind of synergy in the build where we're gonna get to use that, and somehow we're gonna regen enough life back that it's basically gonna be the secondary negative effect isn't gonna impact us. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm excited to see how it works. That'll be really fun and cool. But in the meantime, I'm kind of scared of it, so I took it off the bar. It also doesn't, like, you can't heal through it. So that's the other thing too, right? So when I pop a health pot, it keeps going down. So I think probably have to get enough life regen at some point that you're basically, you cast it, it just stays on. In which case I would argue maybe it'd just be better to leave it off and keep the casual health regen, but what are we supposed to be doing in here? Oh, finding some cave over here? Oh, I remember this one. It's up in the top right. I do this every time I come in this zone. I get that's all the way up here. Ugh.
I must have time to gather my will.
Every single time I do it. No, not that way. I think we're about to finish this act up fairly soon. Although I think the boss is the Brine King, isn't it? Has to be. Safe? Never safe. I'll put my skill point up. Sure, we're gonna grab the mana. I guess we'll grab the mana. It seems like such a waste, but sure there's gonna be a reason for it later. And I guess we're not really dying either, so we're not running out of mana either. So I don't know. Feels silly. We've done it though. I've got a feeling it's going to be something like we eat through our mana before we eat through our health or something like that, and then somehow that offsets each other. Or we wind up regenning mana too, and that keeps the buff rolling. What's hitting us? the game's mad that we took the extra mana there. How dare you? I'm certain that's not the case. What do we got? Wait a minute here. Back here.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Not now, then when? Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see if I'm right about the baubles here. Get 5% for that? Yeah. So yeah. That's 20%. And then we can upgrade it to a magic item. 100% recovery while on low life. 23 elemental resistance. Bad. Let's get recovery though. Because I want to see. For 3 seconds versus over 8 seconds. Yeah, so I think that's the difference between this one. This one's actually a higher quality flask than this one. It heals you faster. And I think this is one of the mistakes is we actually walked around with one of these at the very end of the game on our Necromancer. 15 to 30 charges. Gas speed's not bad. Oh, new random modifiers. We want to keep the cast speed. Now, okay, we screwed that up. Now we have to do that. Attack damage leached as life during flask effect. I don't want that at all, so... Removes curses on use. Actually, I think that's probably pretty good. And, outsell it. So, well, you know what? Let's hang on to it. We were starting to save flask here. Maybe there's an instance where that'll be fun to use. But that's definitely how you want to craft these, right? You want to put the baubles on there first. So you're only spending 4. I think every single time we've crafted on these fast, we did it here and we get 2%, so we have to use 10 baubles instead of 4. And it wound up being really expensive. And stupid. It's real dumb. Okay. We didn't have a... Guess we didn't. Cavern of Anger, no problem. NPMP.
The Brine King. His time has almost come. Then hope will be... I will be gone. Please, take the black flag. It
At the
won't splatter
beacon.
from
Yeah,
the-
so and maybe it is the Brine King. The end of this act. That is the Brine King too. I can't remember if it was in a map or it was in the actual game. I think both. I think actually both. Like we might be going the wrong way here. What do we got? Purple seeds? Let's put it here. Let's actually fill that one out. 2 blue are supposed to be ready. I think one of these we can... Nah. It must be a yellow one that's ready. Yeah, you can probably harvest this one here. These are the ones I like to craft on too because they have the life modifier on. About these boots, level 50 versus our 48. Let's yeah, maybe the shield. Say we need a new shield. Life modifier. Is this a level 50 shield? Can we craft on this with this 50? Maybe that's why it was breaking down before. Can do it. 77 to maximum life. 12 to elemental resistance. It's good or not. We're gonna lose a little bit of max life. Priest. 12 all res is pretty good. Yeah, because we can afford to drop fire resistant. Mana regeneration. I don't love that. Let's do this one more time. Implicit modifier stayed on there, which I don't know. It's necessarily what we want. Yeah, let's try one more. Or spell damage. No, let's do one more. We have 4 of these. Max of mana, increased stun and block recovery, elemental damage. No. As well. $31 int. That's pretty bad. Good. We can do one more too. Wow. 10% armor and energy. This one might not be terrible. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have a 5 modifiers on it. I think we kind of wasted that there. I should have done one of these. We'll see. And let's. We spend all of it. We saved 9. pretty bad there. What's happening? You see it, alright. Kind of nearing the end of this episode. I really kind of wanted to finish this act here. Even though I was like kicking my feet here, dragging my feet. Beacon. Is it right here? No, we have to go across. No, I'll tell you what, we're gonna do it this episode. Have to cross this little riverway here and then we can do it.
A harvest.
Let's see as we got.
Giving something life can be nearly as enjoyable as.
Well, we got another stab at rolling worthless life rolls. 73, so we can't even build a storage tank if we wanted to. Randomize the numeric values on a life modifier. Two of these rolls. What do we want to put? What's our weakest item right now? 37, 46. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the item level determines what the odds are of the degree of roll you're going to get out of it. I don't even know if what I said made sense there, but it determines what kind of tier you get out of the rolls. Chaos resistance. I thought about putting this on here. Let's get a really good life roll though out of that. Oddly enough, I think the shield is still the best one to roll with. We should have kept the first one. That was our mistake last time. No, we didn't want to do that. That's just a waste there. $42 to max life. 18% all res. Pretty bad. And if I'm not mistaken, we don't get the... Yeah, it's just terrible. We screwed that up again. Can we, No, we don't really even have... Okay. We blew it. It's fine. Totally fine. Let's check on these real quick. We're gonna have to do something up here. Oh. Not pumping right. Okay. Let's focus on the Brine King here. I believe we actually still have 2 more screens we have to go through. Because even once you get over to here, there's like a cave you have to find. Or something. He does... I think he does cold damage. Not mistaken. We are capped, at least. Probably fine. Really are skipping the XP portion of this this area here and just trying to get to the end. Cast on hit, it's good. Look how weird this build runs 2 cast on hits. I don't know if it's not really that weird. Yes, think about it. This means we're gonna have like 6 spells being cast for free every time we get hit. Kind of a different way than the way we're running Cyclone. Cast a bunch of spells, we're just every time we get hit we're casting a bunch of stuff. Boot blade. Not for me. Oh, this is the lighthouse here. Remember this map. I know this map. I think this map only has the one variation. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, that's right. We go up here and we set sail. That's how we get to the island over here. Wasn't there a little puzzle up here too? Got your life and mana, all right. Not crazy about that, but why get life and mana when you can just get life? Right. Yeah, this little puzzle. Puzzle, quote unquote. It's not really a puzzle. Little event. It's weird. It's been a while since we've done this part of the game, but I can remember it clear as day. Doing it on the Necromancer. There are 3 more or 2? Just this last one. 2 more or this one. So. We're doing okay. Maybe it is just the boss when you go over there. I could have sworn you had to go up an island. On mine, I'm thinking maybe it is just the boss. Oh no! About to find out here shortly. This turns the lighthouse on, is that what it is? And then, ignition switch, that's right. Then we come down. Go down there? Yeah, Wayland Roth comes in. Take the boat? Yeah.
So you're the shape that's got it. Don't take that.
Okay. So we do have to find him. So we could technically stop the episode here, but we're not. We're not. It would be fine if we did, but I think we should get this done here. Get to Act 7. Right? Yeah. It'll just be another hurdle we've climbed in order to defeat Path of Exile in hardcore. It's the mission. Sure have our oars up. We do. Remember this area being kind of mapped out funny? I think I had to walk through it a couple times to find the correct place to go last time I came through here. Yeah. I don't really consider the Brine King a tough boss, but one of those things where your cold resistance isn't up to the task, and you get hit by, I think it's cold resistance. It's got to be cold resistance, right? Got to be leaks.
The harvest is ready at last.
I just had like this big craving for milk for some reason. Got milk cravings, guys.
Perhaps not as thrilling as killing someone in cold blood, but
Let's
you
focus
must
on the task at
admit
hand.
there's a satisfaction to be.
They say you shouldn't drink milk. They say milk's bad for you. Of course they say that about everything. They say that about everything. And it's probably true. Everything's probably bad for you. Oh, that's right. You have to click on this. Alright, guys. Wish me luck. Wait, what happened? Oh, Shrine to the... Yeah, Shrine to the Brine King. Can we click on that and... No? Alright. I am mistaken. I thought... You guys can see how that was misleading, right? Shrine to the Brine King? Should be the Brine King Shrine. There's no ambiguity there. Somewhere in my head, I too thought this boss was the next boss, and then we fought like a mini boss here in 6. But no. There it is. Can we get another level? We could, but I mean, what's that going to give us? Mana? We get another level and pick up this, which oh, it's gain 3% of maximum mana as extra maximum energy shield. Now that I didn't read. I read gain 3% of maximum mana as extra, and then I was like, yeah, mana. I get it. I do that a lot.
So strong. So dedicated.
We're fine.
A man like you would never disappoint a lady in need.
That scale is more
You're a
valuable
gift,
than I
don't you
initially
see?
had
A
thought.
sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really. We are both so touched by your generosity.
Nessa, you crazy. That's gotta be cold damage, right? Oh, please don't come in Brine King. Oh, he's getting wrecked though. Look at this. I'm scared. And this phase, you can't hit him. You can't hit him right now. This is not the way I remember this fight going. All you have to do is dodge these cold pulls. Okay. I think it's another shield, yeah? Oh, this is phase 2, he doesn't get a shield. Just throwing this stuff at you. Okay, back into Nessa's ice balls. Too easy, guys. Let's go. Alright, we gotta get a major skill for that, right?
And death washed clean of dark desire. And thus the Lord.
Yep. Is that our first major? I think it is. You gotta be stunned if you've been stunned or blocked a stunning hit in the last 2 seconds. Yeah, it's not really great, but better than nothing. Alright, Caleb, let's go.
How did you?
You know how I did.
Cuckolds, me hearty.
Beautiful. Let's pick up these quests real quick.
Remember,
This is
humanity
neither the
needs
time
us.
nor the place.
Remember the Alamo.
The end of the
This is the spider wedding. My favorite act. Do we have any prophecies we can see? No.
Fate will find you.
Be well.
Ina.
Next time, Shadow. Farewell.
Let's dump real quick. I don't know why I put all that in there. It's fine. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Path of Exile. If you like the videos, usually drop us a like. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Path of Exile Hardcore, Templar Inquisitor, X7, etc., etc. Alright guys, see you tomorrow.